What's up everyone, welcome back to another video, and this video I'm going to talk about how to fix Battlefield 6 connection fail unable to connect to your EA servers on a PC and how we can fix this up. We can try this step for both Steam and for the EA users. So in my case, I'm having the game on Steam, so I'm demonstrating you step one by one. So the first and foremost step is all about you have to check whether the EA Sports is going through any kind of outages or not. So that is the first one. So just go to the official Twitter account and you can check whether EA Sports is going through any kind of outages and all. If it is going through outages, you don't have to try these steps. All we have to do is we just need to wait because this should fix it from their end. So we have to wait for a bit of time. Then after they fix it, we'll update it here. Then you can try playing the game or you can follow the next instructions. Next one is all about you have to switch to a different network and try mobile hotspot. So just go over here, you can see I'm connected to Wi-Fi. If I click over here, you can see these are available connections right now. So this is the one of the Wi-Fi that I've already connected. So either from this I can disconnect and try to any of these, or I should not be trying to any Wi-Fi connection. Just turn on the mobile hotspot on your PC, on your mobile, then connect it to the PC. After connecting the mobile hotspot, you can just go to the Steam or EA Sports, launch the game. Once you launch it to the game and you are in the game, you can just disconnect the mobile hotspot and connect back to the Wi-Fi, and then you have to check. Next step is all about you have to try Ethernet connection. So if you're using the Wi-Fi disconnected, try the Ethernet connection. That might help you guys out as well. That is also helping for some users. So you can try Ethernet connection as well. Next one, if you're having the beta on Steam, then you have to try the EA app. So as you can see, in my case, the Battlefield 6 is I'm having the Steam that I'm having this one in the open beta. So if you're having the open beta on the Steam and if you're having the trouble for open beta, the connection error, then you should try the EA app. You have to launch the game on the EA app. Then if you're already having the game on the EA app, you have to log into the EA app. If you have not yet signed in, then you have to launch the game. So in my case, I don't have the game on EA app, so I have to sign into the EA app. Then I need to launch the game. If you're already launched the game, you're already signed, you're fine with it. Now once the EA app load up, you can just play the game from here. Then you can check for the Battlefield. Right now you can see we have the Battlefield. Now from here you can play the game instead of the Steam. And also if you're having the trouble with EA app, for example, if you're having the trouble with EA app, the EA app beta is having the trouble, then you can switch to Steam and launch the game. You can do vice versa, both are fine. Next one is all about we have to run these commands in the CMD. So I'll be providing links that is going to bring you to this. So these are the links. So let me copy the first one. We have to run this one by one. So let me minimize this, search here for the CMD. Let me run it as an administrator. Go for yes. Press enter. Then go for the next one. ipconfig release. Paste it, press enter. Go for the next one. ipconfig renew. Copy this. Press enter. Go for the next one. ipnet winsock reset. Paste it, press enter. Go for the next one. Reset. Just copy and paste everything. After everything is done, just do a restart. That's mandatory one. Just copy and paste everything and all are done. You have to close this. Then afterwards, do a restart. That is very important. Then you have to launch the game. Next one is all about, apart from this, you need to, if you're using the VPN, you have to turn off the VPN. Or if you're not using the VPN, then you have to turn on the VPN. Then you have to check. If you're not using any kind of VPN, in my case, I'm not using any VPN. So just go to settings, navigate to the network and internet. Now from here, go to the VPN. So I have to turn on the VPN, then I have to check. Next step is all about, you just need to make sure the date and time is correct. So just go to the settings. Now from here, go to time and language, go to date and time. Make sure the time zone automatically is turned on. time automatically is turned on, and also make sure that you have to put a check on sync now. That's very important. So you have to put a check on sync now. Once it is completely done, you have to check with the game or try launch the game and you have to check. Next one, we need to try DNS, and to try the DNS, go to the control panel. Now from here, go to network and sharing center. Now go to change wrapper settings. Go to this Wi-Fi, right click and go to the properties. Go to Internet Protocol version 4, click this one and go to the use following DNS server. So in my case, it is already written 8888 and 444. So if it is not there, this is how it looks like. Do it once again. For some users, when they come to this page, this will be how it looks like. So you have to give the value that is 8888 and to the alternate DNS server 884 and 4. Now just go for OK and you have to check. Next one is all about what we need to do is after trying with this, you need to uncheck the IPv6. So go to control panel once again, go to network and sharing center, go to change adapter settings, go to the Wi-Fi, right click and go to the properties. Now if you find the Internet Protocol version 6, if it put a check on this one, you have to uncheck this, go for OK. Make sure this is blank. If by default, if there is a check on this particular box, you have to undo it, which means you have to put a blank, then go for OK, then you have to launch the game. Next one is all about we have to allow the game to the Windows security. So just go over here on the Windows security first. We have to go to the Windows security. Click on this one. Navigate to virus and threat protection. Scroll down and navigate to manage settings. I'll add or remove exclusion. Go for yes. Now we need to add the game from here. Click on add an exclusion. So in my case, I have already added the game. So just click on add exclusion. Go to file. Go to this PC. Go to local disk, Steam library, Steam apps, common. Released events. Now from here you have to select the game and you have to add it. In my case, I have already added the game. Then you have to close this. Similarly, go to the control panel, Windows Defender Firewall, allow an import feature through Windows Defender Firewall. Now from here you have to add the battlefield. So as you can see, I have already added the battlefield. Once you add it, you have to put a check on the boxes private and public. And that's very important. Now close this. Launch the game. Next one, we need to update the Windows. So just go over here on the settings, go to Windows Update. Just update your Windows. The Windows should be up to date. So if it's not up to date, you have to update the Windows. So if I get this particular error, that is KB, I have already updated. I've already uploaded a video in this channel. So thank you so much for the views that you have given it this around 13K. So you can watch this video and you can check. Last and the least step, we need to verify the game file. So just go over here, right click and go to properties, go to installed file and just click on the verify game file. Then you have to launch the game. So this will take a little bit of time, but verify game file is actually an important step, which will be cross-checking every single files on a game. And if any files are corrupted and if any files are missing, all these kind of issues will be fixed by this. So you can try this and this is what you have to do. So these are the steps and I hope this quick video is helpful. See you soon next video. Peace out. Bye bye.